is everything in smoke. Tell me I recognize your steps from 1,000 days behind me. We found our own flowers blooming.
Привіт, YouTube, so just come on my YouTube channel, де я розповідаю свої відверті думки про талановитих музикантів. З усього світу, як відомих, так і маловідомих артистів. Я описаю вам, що новини публіка, що ви не будете, та ще новини зовсім. Приєднуйтесь до мого каналу та підписуйтесь та відкривайте разом зі мною талановитих артистів. Now, my next reaction of the day, continuing on with the national selections to represent Ukraine for the Eurovision Song Contest. I think that was a kind of catchy way of saying it. So we're going on to INGRET with Keeper. Now, in the description page, you know what? When I first started reacting to the Eurovision Song Contest, I mean from the beginning for this one, in the description page there was a hell of a lot of descriptions. And now as I'm going along, the description information is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It goes, another return to the national selection. INGRET was a semi-finalist in the national selections in 2018, but then MÉLOVIN won. The singer has big plans for 2024, and already on the February the 3rd, INGRET is comparing to conquer the stage on the national selection with the song Keeper. Let's listen together. So that's what it says. Not really much information about the actual song, but you know what? I know it's going to be a brilliant song. Why? Because Ukraine always brings it. So look, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Why is everything in smoke? Tell me I recognize your steps from
I love the vocals.
1,000 days
Very
behind
piercing.
me. We found our own
I love the melody structure.
flowers blooming. I would like to stay,
Definitely sticks out.
but it's time for you to go. We found our home.
On the vocals itself,
Flowers blooming.
I'll put in my top 4.
I would like to stay,
The whole music
but it's
construction
time
is
for
put up there as well.
you to go.
It's different from everything else. And this has got EDM that follows this. Remember, the beat hasn't come in yet, so I don't know what genre style it follows in. There we go. So is this another girl power song? Like Mother Teresa? But your notes are piercing. Your vocals piercing.
Girls' eyes stare at roses of tears and their scars. Then turn here.
Wow. See where you're going with this.
Ой, сиділи на вечері, косу русою діви
You're very clever.
плели з неба до землі. Ми та вічністю красі.
But I don't think a lot of people would get it.
We are mothers, we are brides, we are daughters, we are the light. We are mothers, we are brides, we are daughters, we are the light. We are mothers, we are brides, we are daughters, we are the light. We are mothers, we are brides, we are daughters, we
Love the piano, man. So that was INGRET with Keeper. There's a lot of things to go on with this song. First of all, her vocals, absolutely amazing, so piercing, very unique as well. Something that I believe is definitely warranted in this competition. And if being selected to represent Ukraine would do really, really well in the competition, just for her uniqueness of her vocals. Now, as in for the song itself, I think that it was more of her vocals that stood out more than the song, if that makes sense. There should be more of a song that accompanied her vocals. Because of her vocal structure and the notes that she's hitting, the music itself could have been much more dramatic than what you just heard. It could have brought so much into the flavour. The beat could have been more stronger. Everything could have been applied much more stronger to accompany the beat, to accompany her vocals. The lyrical context, absolutely very, very strong, very, very powerful, but it's one-sided to the female and female only. So I don't know how well that would do. Just like Mother Teresa, she's a female, but she's done a hell of a lot. But it's still one-sided regarding girl power. Nothing for the men, nothing unison, nothing together to bring both men and female together. So like I said, this song is one-sided. This does represent the female, warranted, because there's a lot of things that females have done in the world and continue to do so, and the suffering and the trials and tribulation that the females go through. So I do understand the bride, I do understand the mother, I do understand the terms of when you say the daughter, but like I said, it may be one-sided too much. The beat itself and the music itself, I thought that it could have done a lot more than what it is doing, especially when you're hearing your vocals. It's like you've got this kind of James Bond vocals, and what I mean by James Bond vocals is that your vocals can sit easily within a James Bond song, a theme song. And you know how dramatic the James Bond songs are, the orchestra part, the theatrical element of it, the dimensions that it brings within it. And I thought that your vocals warrant that kind of structure rather than the structure that has been presented. That's where I feel that it's going to be a downfall regarding in this competition. But what will definitely not be your downfall, what will definitely stick out as uniqueness, especially if you deliver it on a live perspective, your live performance, is your vocals, because it is piercing. You will move hearts, certainly. You've got that type of vocals that you can hear a pin drop when they perform, and I love those kind of things. I said, so for me, Ingrid, vocals win over music with yourself, but really appreciate the whole thing that you've presented for Eurovision Song Contest, and for that reason, I salute you. Boom.